If you ever felt behind, like everyone else has their life figured out except you, this story is for you. Nasra was the firstborn in a humble family of five, 8 years older than her next sibling. She grew up carrying the weight of responsibility early on. Even as a teenager, she would wake up before dawn to help her mother prepare breakfast and pack lunches, all while excelling in school. Brilliant and hardworking, she earned scholarship throughout her education, never giving herself the chance to make the silly mistakes other girls her age did. Her mother always reminded her, finish school, get a job, and help your siblings. And she did exactly that. Straight from university, she landed a job in mass media as a journalist. She read the morning news, hosted her own talk show, and became the family's backbone. Late night spent editing stories, skipping lunches, chasing deadlines, all quietly done with pride and dedication. She paid for her siblings' education, guided them into careers, and made sure her parents lived comfortably into retirement. By 37, her siblings were grown, married, and raising their children. Her parents had stepped into a peaceful life, and Nasra, the one who had given everything, suddenly realized she had nothing of her own. While her peers had husbands and family, she had only her work and the shadow of responsibilities. The awakening came at her friend's baby shower. Surrounded by chatter, she noticed the isolation, the unspoken question, why is she still alone? Nasra smiled with grace, but later that night she made a decision. After a deep reflection, it was time to leave. She gathered her family, spoke honestly, and said, I've carried this family long enough. Now I want to carry myself. You will take responsibility of our parents. I need to live the life I put on hold. And she did. She booked a 3 day staycation at Hemingway's Nairobi, taking time to think and plan how she wanted to live her life. Sipping coffee on the balcony, listening to soft hum of the city below, Nastra journaled her dreams, the life she wanted, the places she wanted to see, the love she hoped to welcome. She decided to take a career break and see the world. With a clear heart and a renewed sense of purpose, she set out to explore the world, ready to embrace the life she had long postponed. From Zanzibar beaches to Dubai skylines, from the streets of Paris to the white houses in Greece, Nasra traveled with freedom in her heart. In Zanzibar, she walked barefoot on golden sands, letting the waves kiss her toes. In Dubai, she marveled at the sparkling skylines and the quiet luxury of the desert sunset. Paris smelled of fresh pastries and rain-soaked streets, and in Greece, whitewashed walls and turquoise water made her heart feel endless. Then, in Nice, she met him, a 45-year-old self-made millionaire. Like her, he had poured his youth into building an empire, never marrying, never having children. When their eyes met, there was an unspoken understanding. Two souls who had built their lives with care and giving so much to others, now giving themselves permission to love freely. At 38, Nasra had found a man who wanted her for her. With her father's blessings and approval, they made their union halal. There was no grand ceremony, just a simple nikah, sincere and pure. Lal, a Moroccan businessman based in France, welcomed Nasra into a new chapter. Together, they built a life between Nice and Nairobi, a harmony of love, family, and adventure. And as she stood watching the sunset over the Mediterranean, Nasra touched her belly gently, and whispered a prayer of gratitude. She reflected on every late night, every sacrifice, every moment she had waited, for they had led her to this joy. Life had taught her patience, sacrifice, and strength. Now it was teaching her joy. She had proven that happiness has no deadline, and that love, when it comes, is always right on time. If life has ever made you feel left out, left behind, or left waiting, this is your sign that it's never too late. Your time is coming, and Allah never forgets anyone. For more stories of life unfolding beautifully, subscribe and stay with me on this journey. Thank you for watching. Till next time. Bye for now.